Social media has become an almost invisible but omnipresent layer in the fabric of modern life. From Instagram to Twitter and everything in between, social media platforms serve as both a digital gathering place and a personal broadcasting network. They offer users the opportunity to stay connected, informed, and entertained 24/7. Their ubiquity is underscored by the sheer volume of daily interactions, likes, shares, tweets, and stories that have become as routine as breathing for many people. But while it seems indispensable, it's important to ask, what happens if social media disappeared forever? This question challenges us to reconsider its profound influence on every aspect of our lives. The significance of understanding the ubiquity of social media lies in recognizing how deeply entrenched it is in our daily existence. Take Facebook's role in social work or LinkedIn's use in professional networking. These platforms aren't just social hubs, they are essential tools for career advancement, activism, and even education. For instance, influencers on Instagram have carved out entire careers by leveraging their reach and engagement, showing social media's power in economic terms. Similarly, Twitter is often the first place where breaking news is shared, making it a crucial platform for journalists and citizens alike. However, opinions on the ubiquity of social media vary. While some herald this interconnectedness as a marvel of modern technology, offering unprecedented opportunities for global communication, others caution against the potential downsides. Critics point to issues such as reduced attention spans and the rise of echo chambers, where people increasingly receive only the information aligning with their existing beliefs. There is also concern over privacy, with users unwittingly giving away personal information in exchange for convenience and connectivity. Alternatives and challenges present themselves when we contemplate life without social media. The potential exists for increased focus and productivity, along with richer face-to-face interactions. Yet, this shift may also lead to feelings of isolation for those who rely on these platforms for support and community. The ubiquity of social media directly influences our mental health and the conversation around digital detox. As we navigate this complex relationship, understanding just how woven into daily life social media becomes paramount. In hypothetically eliminating it, we're forced to evaluate its irreplaceable role in our world and explore the possibilities of a redefined social landscape, ultimately inviting introspection about what true connection means in the digital age. The concept of "what if social media disappeared forever?" invites us to imagine a world where digital platforms that have become integral to modern life vanish. Social media, a powerful tool for connectivity, has reshaped how we interact, share information, and even perceive ourselves. Yet it has a darker side, often fostering addiction, where individuals compulsively check their notifications and feeds, impacting real-life interactions and productivity. Social media addiction reflects an over-reliance on these platforms, where the line between online and offline worlds blurs, leading individuals to seek validation and connection through likes, shares, and notifications. The potential disappearance of social media holds significant implications for mental health and well-being. Many studies suggest a link between social media use and increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Without it, some argue we might witness a societal shift towards genuine human interactions and a focus on mental health and self-care. Consider the #digital wellness movement, where individuals purposely disconnect to foster meaningful connections offline. Imagine a society where such behavior becomes the norm rather than the exception. Another example is the rise of digital detox retreats, where people unplug to rejuvenate mentally and physically. Without social media, such practices may encourage healthier lifestyles, reducing digital fatigue and promoting mental clarity. Supporters of the idea highlight the benefits of minimizing digital noise, suggesting it could lead to enhanced focus, deeper personal relationships, and overall improved mental health. However, challenges arise in this hypothetical scenario. For instance, social media has democratized content creation and activism, empowering individuals to reach wide audiences. Its disappearance may limit expression and slow the spread of important global movements, such as those advocating for social justice or climate change awareness. Alternative viewpoints emphasize the benefits social media brings, such as networking opportunities, real-time news, and community building, especially for marginalized groups. Critics might argue that the disappearance would disrupt the digital economy, affecting jobs tied to social media marketing, content creation, and related industries. Furthermore, the shift away from social media could lead to a vacuum filled by other potentially addictive digital distractions, not necessarily resolving the underlying issues of digital dependence. This point intertwines with the idea of digital detox and mental health, emphasizing the psychological ramifications of social media use. It proposes a reevaluation of how digital interactions shape our lives, encouraging us to seek balance and prioritize genuine face-to-face connections. Such a shift could profoundly impact societal norms, influencing how future generations perceive and engage with digital technologies. Social media addiction is a behavioral condition characterized by excessive or compulsive use of social media platforms, often resulting in detrimental effects on an individual's daily life and mental health. It's akin to other addictions where users become preoccupied with social media, crave engaging with it, and find it difficult to stop or reduce their usage despite negative consequences. This segment is crucial to our discussion on what if social media disappeared forever, as it highlights how the absence of social media might impact individuals who are heavily reliant on these platforms. The significance of understanding social media addiction lies in recognizing its widespread impact on mental health and daily functioning. People often spend hours scrolling through feeds, posting, or checking notifications, making it a key contributor to issues like anxiety, depression, and reduced productivity. By examining this addiction, we can better appreciate the potential positive outcomes of a world without social media, such as improved mental clarity, increased productivity, and healthier interpersonal relationships. For instance, consider the story of someone who checks their phone constantly, even during important tasks, leading to compromised work quality and strained personal connections. Another example is the adolescent who bases their self-worth on the number of likes and followers, which can lead to depression and anxiety due to the constant pressure to maintain an idealized online persona. These examples illustrate the depth of social media's grip and how its disappearance could necessitate a digital detox, potentially restoring balance to countless lives. Supporters of this viewpoint argue that eliminating social media could alleviate these mental health pressures, allowing individuals to rediscover real-life interactions and activities that bring genuine satisfaction. Yet, there are challenges and controversies to consider. Critics point out that social media also serves as an essential tool for communication, business, and activism. They argue that while some experience addiction, others benefit from its connective potential. Thus, a blanket disappearance might also cause distress or disconnection, especially for those who lack alternative means of interaction or promotion. Social media addiction doesn't exist in a vacuum. It deeply influences issues of digital detox and mental health, both integral to our broader exploration of a world without these platforms. By understanding the nature of addiction, we can better grasp the potential ripple effects on personal well-being and societal dynamics if social media were to suddenly disappear. This awareness helps us appreciate the complex role social media plays in modern life and the diverse implications its absence would entail. The concept of social media addiction is a growing concern in today's digital age. It refers to the excessive and compulsive use of social media platforms, often leading individuals to prioritize online interactions over real-world engagements. This behavior can result in a dependency that affects mental and emotional well-being, productivity, and relationships. In the context of discussing what happens if social media disappeared forever, understanding this addiction is crucial. It highlights the invasive nature of social media in our lives and illustrates why its absence could fundamentally change our societal dynamics. The significance of social media addiction in the broader conversation about its disappearance lies in how deeply entrenched these platforms have become. People rely on social media for news, social connections, business, and entertainment. An abrupt removal could induce withdrawal symptoms similar to addiction cessation, demonstrating the extent of our reliance. Yet, it also poses an opportunity for society to reevaluate the impact of these platforms on mental health, suggesting a potential shift towards healthier lifestyles and more authentic human interactions without digital interference. Real-world examples illuminate this issue well. The widespread phenomenon of doom scrolling during the COVID-19 pandemic, where users compulsively consumed grim news online, exemplifies the addictive nature of social media. Another instance is the rise of influencer culture, where users obsess over likes and followers, affecting self-esteem and leading to addictive behaviors in pursuit of online validation. These examples highlight the pervasive impact of social media addiction on individuals and communities. Support for the idea of social media's disappearance comes from those advocating for digital detoxes. They argue that stepping away from these platforms can significantly enhance mental health by reducing anxiety, depression, and fear of missing out, FOMO. However, challenges to this perspective include the potential loss of valuable digital communities and support networks that many rely on, especially marginalized groups. Critics also argue that the immediate impact on businesses and the economy could be detrimental. In exploring the potential disappearance of social media, it's essential to consider how addiction to these platforms intersects with broader mental health concerns. The prospect of a world without social media could compel individuals and societies to reckon with the value of offline interactions, fostering environments that prioritize mental well-being over digital engagement. However, balancing the benefits of a digitally detox society with the potential loss of beneficial online communication remains a nuanced challenge, inviting diverse opinions and explorations into how we navigate our increasingly digital lives.